In this video, we'll talk about our top 10 mind-blowing facts about Disneyland. So before starting, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Number 10. Black Sunday. A 160-acre orange grove was turned into Disneyland by Walt Disney after 20 years of planning and 1 year of building. The total cost of the project was $17 million. Even Walt Disney's brother Roy and Walt Disney's bankers believed the project would put Walt Disney out of business. He took out loans against his life insurance to fund the park's construction and sold off his vacation property. The first year Disneyland was being built was a harried and hasty endeavor. They worked right up to the live broadcast of the opening on ABC, which lasted for 90 minutes. On opening day, there were the following things unfinished. Some rides were not ready for guests, including Peter Pan, Dumbo the Flying Elephant, and the Rocket to the Moon ride. Tomorrowland appeared to be unfinished and was not designed to resemble the future. Near the canal boats of the World Ride Banks, numerous weeds had begun to emerge. Disney had staff write the names of alien species in Latin next to the weeds to rectify this. There was a problem with the water fountains, and the high temperatures had turned Main Street into tar, making it difficult for women to walk in high heels. Number 9. Club 33. The address of Club 33 is currently 33 Orleans Street, which places it smack dab in the middle of New Orleans Square. The restaurant and jazz lounge within the exclusive club are only accessible to members. Additionally, it is the only location within Disney that sells alcoholic beverages. Depending on the membership level, there is an initial charge ranging from $25,000 to $100,000 and an annual fee ranging from $12,500 to $30,000. In addition to that, members have access to the 1901 Lounge located in California Adventure. Walt Disney had planned to use the club as a venue to entertain friends and business acquaintances, but he passed away 5 months before the club was finished being built. Number 8. Tomorrowland plants. The definition of the future can be found in Tomorrowland. From imperial space conflicts within the Empire to edible flowers. Yeah, that's right, edible flowers. All the plants in Tomorrowland were edible at one stage and were an example of a food source for the future. Now, Disneyland guides say only about 80% of the plants in Tomorrowland are edible and harvestable. Number 7. Hidden basketball court. Near the top of Disneyland's Matterhorn bobsleds ride is a secret, attic-like room with a basketball hoop and floor markings. The room started as a resting place for the Disney employees who climbed the mountain, then transformed into a mini half-court when one worker brought a basketball hoop when the weather kept staff from climbing. The permission to play basketball in the unoccupied space came directly from Walt Disney. Number 6. Feral cat. According to Disney, approximately 100 wild cats live in the park. They've been there virtually since the park first opened its doors to guests. They came intending to steal food that had been left over, but they lingered because there were so many places to hide. In 2001, Disney contacted Best Friends cat members in Fix Nation, intending to capture the cats, have them spayed or neutered, and then release them back into the park. The collaboration was severed in 2007, and Disney now cares for animals in the park by providing food, flea treatments, spays, neuters, and vaccinations in shelters that have been built up there with the assistance of local veterinarian services. Because most cats are nocturnal, the general public does not get a chance to observe them very often. The cats hunt rodents and can be seen relaxing in different spots around the park. Number 5. Walt's secret apartment. On the second floor of the Main Street Firehouse, Walt Disney had a modest apartment building just for his use. He could spend time with his family while also doing his business in peace. The apartment featured a bathroom that included a shower and a kitchen on the smaller side. The firehouse motif was carried throughout the furnishings, which featured a lot of red and white. In addition to his work as a set designer for several Disney films and as the decorator of Main Street, Emil Curry was also the original decorator of the flat. Lillian Disney made frequent use of the serene patio. She cherished the opportunity to socialize with her guests while sipping afternoon tea. The wood patio was surrounded by vines, creating a secluded atmosphere for the space, which featured white wicker furnishings. A light has been left next to the window, paying respect to Walt Disney. Number 4. Famous cast members. there have been a significant number of people who have worked at Disneyland. Thus, it should be no surprise that some notable names have been employed there. When Michelle Pfeiffer started in the entertainment industry, one of her first assignments was to perform as Alice from Alice in Wonderland in the Main Street Electrical Parade at Disneyland. While working at Merlin's Magic Shop at Disneyland, Steve Martin picked up some of the trade tricks. While Kevin Costner was working on the Jungle Cruise, he met Cindy, who later became his wife. Cindy was portraying Snow White at the time, and she was signing autographs. They eventually got married, but ended up getting divorced in 1994. Number 3. Lingerie and tobacco. The Hollywood Maxwell Brazier Company of Los Angeles was one of the places that guests could visit when Disneyland first opened in 1955. An exhibit detailing the development of underwear was a component of it. The other section was called the Corseteria. It sold bras and corsets to the guests. One of the more exciting aspects was a 3-dimensional image that showed women fully dressed from one angle and in their underwear from another. The middle of the structure featured a mechanical magician who was dubbed the Wizard of Bras. After 6 months, it was discontinued. On Pleasure Island, a second lingerie boutique known as Jessica's opened its doors in December 1990. They offered items such as bras, lingerie, and products based on Jessica Rabbit. After roughly 3 years, it ceased operations. On Main Street in Disneyland, a wooden Indian serves as a landmark for the location of the former tobacco shop. In addition to matchbooks for Disneyland attractions, the store stocked tobacco products such as cigarettes, pipes, and other paraphernalia. The store was permanently closed in 1991. However, the wooden Indian can still be found in the same spot where it was before. Number 2. Sleeping Beauty Castle. The Sleeping Beauty Castle has evolved into Disneyland's signature mascot. The entrance to the castle is adorned with water spouts in the shape of squirrels and the Disney family symbol, which is a trio of lions encircled by flourishes. Above the drawbridge that leads into the castle is where you can spot the family crest. The drawbridge can be lowered, but it is only done so on 2 occasions in public, on the first day of the park's operation in 1955 and again in 1983 when Fantasyland was being remodeled. The 77-foot-tall castle, which was heavily decorated for Disneyland's 50th and 60th anniversaries, was modeled after Germany's Neuschwanstein Castle and served as the park's inspiration. The narrative of Sleeping Beauty is presented in the form of a sequence of illustrated storybook pages within the castle attraction. The guests enter the castle through a door located on the side of the structure and go upwards via stairs and hallways. The film takes place in several different rooms, revealed through windows. The castle transforms into Sleeping Beauty's winter castle when it begins to accumulate snow on its towers throughout the winter months. It is transformed into an ice palace at night by illuminating thousands of LED lights. Number 1. Doritos were once trash. Walt Disney gave the founder of Frito-Lay permission to operate a restaurant in Frontierland not long after Disneyland first opened its doors in 1955. The Casa de Fritos party was all about Fritos, which had a Mexicanish theme. When a salesman from Alex Foods, the company contracted to create the tortillas, delivered stale tortillas in the garbage, he instructed the chef to fry the tortillas and sell them as chips rather than throwing them away. The chef, with tremendous success, accomplished this, but Frito-Lay was not informed about the new offering on the menu. The unexpected visit from the new vice president of Frito-Lay did not occur until precisely 1 year after it had been planned. After that, he gave them the name Doritos, and he instructed Alex Foods to begin manufacturing them. As demand for Doritos increased, Frito-Lay relocated production from Alex Foods to a facility with greater capacity. What do you think about our video? Let us know in the comment box below. Please like this video and subscribe to this channel for our future updates. Thank you.